Good day everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing how to find the unit and the dimension of all the derived units that we derived quantity that we have. So first of all, I have three examples here with me here, which are the force, work done, and the momentum. So first of all, you know that we have two types of physical quantities. Those are the fundamental quantities and the derived quantities. And before we can get the unit and the dimension of all these derived quantities here, so we need to know what dimension means. So dimension explains how mass, length, and the time has been represented by capital M, capital L, and capital T here now. So this is the dimension. This is the dimension. So if you now want to copy the unit, you are going to change the M to kg, wide M to M, L to M, which is the meter, and T is going to be second. So for the first example that we have here, we have force. Force is a derived quantity. So the formula for calculating the force is mass multiplied by the acceleration, that is for F equal to M multiplied by A. So this is the first example, which is the force. So if you notice something here now, we have mass and we have the acceleration here. So mass is an example of a fundamental quantity. So we have 7 types of fundamental quantities. So mass is an example of fundamental quantities. So we don't need to derive formula for mass again. But for the acceleration can still be broken down. So let's copy it. Mass multiplied by acceleration is what? Change in velocity all over time. So again, if you look at it again like this, we have mass, we have velocity, and we have time. So the velocity can still be broken down into displacement all over time multiplied by time. So here now, if we take a look over all the parameters that we have here, all of them, they are all the fundamental quantities now. So there's no need, they do not have anything like deriving, they do not have any formula. So the next thing for us now is to copy them in dimension and copy the unit. So mass is mentioned in kg, displacement is mentioned in meter, and the seconds and time is mentioned in seconds multiplied by seconds. So at the end of the day, you can have kg, meter, division, this division that we have here. So you represent it as per like this, second. So I can write it as, or I can still write it as kg, meter, second. This division will now change to minus. So it just means that we have 2 seconds down. So if I now want to copy the dimension now, I can copy dimension here. I can have this one as dimension. Anytime I have kg, I will change it to, anytime I have kg, I will change it to m, capital M, L, M will be capital M, L divided by T2, and this one too, I can write this one as capital M or T minus 2. So I change the division to minus. So the second example that we also have, we have the work done. The formula for calculating the work done is the force multiplied by the distance. So distance is an example of a fundamental unit, so we don't need to break the distance down. So we have the force here. Force is a derived quantity. So force has the formula. The formula for calculating the force is mass multiplied by acceleration multiplied by the distance. So again, we have the mass, we have the distance here now. Both of them now, they are fundamental quantity, so we don't need to break it down. So acceleration is a derived quantity, so we are going to break the acceleration down. We have mass multiplied by the velocity multiplied by the distance all over time. So again, our velocity is a derived quantity, so we break it down again into displacement multiplied by the distance. So we are going to have 2 time down now multiplied by the time multiplied by time. So at this junction now, so we don't have any derived units here again, so we are going to copy the units and the dimensions. So let's copy the unit for kg. We change to mass, we change to kg. So displacement is mentioned in meter, distance also mentioned in meter, and time is mentioned in second multiplied by second. So we are going to have kg m2 divided by second square. So we can now copy our unit into kg meter square. Division we change to minus, or let's first copy it like this, or you can still have kg m2 second minus 2. So I can now copy the dimension here. So dimension will now be m l2. My kg will change to capital M. This meter, which is m, will change to capital L. So division T2. I can copy this one again and have it like this, m L2 T minus 2. So now the next example that we also have here is the momentum. So the momentum. So that's all for today's lesson. If you are new to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.